Hello, I'm Carletta McMillan, and I am here at Unplugged tonight. Josh really hooked us up, and he gave us 2 special guests. They're actually going to be performing and sitting on the panel with their wives. So y'all make sure y'all check us out.
If you have impure thoughts, are they sin? How do you fight those thoughts?
When you have an impure thought, it's because it's been placed there. And I'm kind of this big advocate of, there's a lot of oppression that goes on. Not possession, because we belong to Christ, for those who've been bought by His blood, but there is a lot of oppression. And when you see those things on the screen, when you see those things in your life that you even allow to be in front of you, you open this gateway for the demonic really to kind of take hold of that area of your life. So I think it's not a bad thing when you have those thoughts. It's what you do with those thoughts. If you turn them to Christ and you surrender them at that moment, and say, whatever this is in my mind right now, I bind you and I drive you out in the name of Jesus.
Does purity mean watching the way you dress, so that you don't cause others' minds to lead to impure thoughts?
I would definitely say yes. How you dress, how you treat your body, tells everyone around you how you think about yourself, and is a huge indicator of the respect that you want to receive in your life. So if you don't dress in a way that directs respect and honor towards yourself, then how can you expect other people to do that?
How do you put the Lord back? How do you put the Lord back at number 1?
Interesting. Yeah. I'll jump in there because that was interesting, because I was just talking to my wife about that. I think in life, that's also, you hear people say so much, keep God first. You hear, especially like me being an artist, everywhere I go, people remember, keep God first, okay? I'm like, that's why I'm doing this. But anyway, so but either way, I think as soon as you put God into a chronological order, once again you devalue Him. Because you'll say, you know what, I'm going to give God the first hour of my day, so He's not supposed to be in the other 23. Everything you do includes God. And not to be corny, but like with the Israel song and everything, but I think that's the point he was trying to make, is that Jesus is actually at the center of everything, in your marriage, in every relationship, in your job. And so I don't think it's a matter of putting Him first. It's a matter of like literally putting Him in the center of every single thing that we do.
There are times when my desires for sexual activity are so strong as a single man. In the heat of the moment, what are your suggestions for, is that cooling down?
Why are you in the heat of the moment? Right? I mean, why do you even get there? I know when Shelly and I, when we were dating, we never, ever sat on a bed together. Like it's just a no-no. You don't do that. Wouldn't walk. We wouldn't break the threshold of the door. There's no reason for you to be in that moment. There's no reason for you to be in that temptation zone. And if you are, and your girlfriend or whoever that is bringing you there, she's the wrong one.
I think a lot of times as Christians too, it's so funny. Christians, the modern day Christian is so funny because, and I've been one of them, but the modern day Christian is so hilarious. Instead of, with us, we don't figure out, okay, what can I possibly do to make God proud and happy? We think about, okay, how many things can I get away with before God sends a lightning bolt at 45 miles an hour, towards my, we try to think, how much can we get away with and still be Christian? We don't think about how many things can I do to actually please God. And I think like, that's like a huge thing for us. That's a huge thing, because the reason I say that is because a lot of us think, you gotta know yourself. For you can do this, but I can sleep nude, with my boyfriend. I'm strong. I'm strong. I don't know about you, but the Jesus that I have just lets me sleep nude with my boyfriend. I don't know what kind of Jesus you got, but my Jesus. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, but the reason I say that is because we try to figure out how far we can go.
Yeah, I know.
But sometimes actually standing is not literally standing. I'm gonna stand there and I just hope that Jennifer Lopez and Halle Berry and I'm just gonna. Sometimes standing means run.
And I'm never gonna be the same. All things will pass away. And I'm never gonna be the same.
But they can't be, they can't embrace that